Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Now, evening, good day for you, sharp. But I thought I should greet everybody like that because everyone have a region which is different from each other. How you guys doing today? Happy Sunday to every one of you. It's been a wonderful weekend. So we are back again. We want to talk about the situation that is going on in our state. Yes, if you're there with me, let me know that you're right here with me. You can hear me talking and all that so that I know that I'm not talking to myself. Is anyone there? Are you right there? Can you hear me? Hello, my people. Just let me know if you can hear me talking right now. All right, all right. Hello, hello. Okay, I have a few people right here already. So it's nice to have you guys here. So we're going to talk about and analyze a video that our brother did um, this evening, our brother Cephas November. So I did a video where he sent a message to Chief Bob Izua Adun. As you all know that the Fulani Herdsmen have been a very big threat to everybody in Nigeria, not just the Edo people. So, and it is already obvious now that our chief, Bob Izua Adun, is somehow, some way affiliating with these Fulani herdsmen. But our brother is going to analyze this though because I think he knows much better about what is going on there in Benin City. So I thought everybody needs to talk about this. Our safety matters, of course. I support our brother for that. Safety matters a lot when it comes to the insecurity situation right now in Nigeria. Not just in Edo State, the insecurity in Nigeria is alarming. So I want us to watch this video, talk about it, um, call in, or I might send up if you need a link to come, to the show to talk about it. That's fine. But I just want everyone to be constructive in whatever you want to say and concerning anybody involved on this particular video. So I'm also going to play an evidential video for you guys to watch, that triggered this anger from Edo youth, for the act of Chief of Izua Adun. So I'm going to play that video for you people. And but meanwhile, let's start with our brother first, Cephas Nohamba. Cephas Nohamba is our brother who he has been there with us for a while. He said things like this. He's a fearless individual. Yes, we need to have more of him in those states. More of him that is fearless, that can talk about things that is obvious. Because there's a lot of things that is obvious in our state that a lot of us just decided to be mute about it. We have different reasons of doing this, sometimes for selfish reasons, sometimes for fear, yeah, and so many other reasons. So, my people, yes, top best, I can see you there. Good evening to you. Mommy Diaspora, good evening, Mommy. Good to have you all here. So, let's move on from here and then we'll take here. This matter, now the one we consign Chief Bob Izua Adun. Let's take it from there, my people.
There is no more other time, but rather than this very time, to stand up and to declare what is right so that the people will get to know what they ought to know. If we fail to do what we ought to do, then we are going to face the difficulties of not doing the right thing. It is time already. Like I said, there is no other time. Prince Ken, happy Sunday, my brother. We have a very important issue before us, which has to do with the lives of the people of Edo State. Audience Arieme, Rain, my superstar, happy Sunday. I trust you all are doing great right there. This has to do with the lives of the people in our dear states, in our dear kingdom. You and I, we are no longer ignorant of the ongoing movement and agenda of the Fulanese. These are people that have been declared to be terrorists by the entire citizens of this country, because those in power might find it difficult to declare them terrorists because they are not the one feeling the heat of these terrorists. Who are the people feeling the heat? The poor masses. So many people who have been killed in Edo State by the Fulanese, if they happen to be rich men children, I believe, or politician children, I believe by now we ought to have gotten a proper justice. I am not wishing or hoping that the politician children should be attacked by the Fulanese, but I am assuming the people that have been killed in this our great empire have been those who have no voice, the poor masses. The governor will only go to sympathize with the families because he is a leader. He's supposed to care for the people. That is what leadership stands for. But if you look carefully, you will get to know those who are bringing this crisis upon us, they are also within us. They are also within us. I have right here before me the list of different chiefs in this our dear state who are into cattle business. Who are into cattle business. And all this while we'll be facing serious chaos. Our people are dying. Our mothers have been raped once they go to the farm. We have not seen the chiefs come out to have a proper way to do their business. We are not against anyone's business. You can go to do whatever business you want to do, but not at the detriment of the entire society and the vulnerables. In anything you want to do, you must consider safety to be the number one thing you should put in place. And we are also aware, the information reaching me right now is that these Fulanese and the stakeholders, they've approached so many chiefs in this our dear kingdom. They turned down their offer. Only Chief Adun, only him could accept their proposal. I am not against whatever title any man wish to have, but any title is meaningless and useless to me if the title is not geared towards protecting the lives of the people. You can't have a title to yourself to make yourself feel more bigger than me and expect me to respect you. The only way I can respect any title is when the title is geared towards protecting the lives of the people and providing basic amenities for the people. The title must be geared towards solving issues in the society. These people are going about buying the minds of the people. We are no longer ignorant. The Fulanese are in power when you talk about this Nigerian government. That is why the North, they are already on their own. The West, they are on their own. The East, of course, they are on their own. So these people are going about looking for those people they can buy to have their agenda projected and achieved. And the people they usually approach are the feeble-minded people. They've approached a lot of chiefs in this state, in this country, in this very empire that belongs to us. Those ones seems to be intelligent to turn down their offer, but they will only go and approach the feeble-minded people, and they will accept their offer because title means a lot to them. Title that is not geared towards solving any problem in the society, title that is not geared towards protecting the lives of the people. Just have a title to your name to see yourself as a big man. There is something we all must come to understand. Wealth has nothing to do with wisdom. Age has nothing to do with wisdom. There is every tendency for a rich person, a wealthy person, to be used by a certain people who have no right mind as humans. So the entire Edo people, this is not just social media issue. We are already working on the ground to look into the activities of Chief Adu Bobiswa in Edo State. To look carefully into all his activities, because we have seen at the end of the day the publication of his affiliation with terrorist group called the Fulanis in our dear empire. We have a land we call our own. If the East go on their own today, the West on their own, we the Midwest, we have a place we call ours. We have a land that belongs to us. Go and check in the history. Our land happens to be the most ancient land in the entire world. We know that the agitation that is ongoing is not all about going about and killing people or fighting or destroying things. It's something that has to be done constitutionally, because we strongly believe that no one can turn down what belongs to us. No one can turn down what we know is right and good for the entire people. So we have no one we are dragging boundary with. You go all over the Google, if you go all over the social media, you will see the agitation of the Edo people for their own land, for their own empire. We are strongly in support of the agitation for the different regions to go on their own to make lives better for themselves and for their people. So we are not ignorant of the agenda of the Fulanese, their stakeholders and their leaders, going about buying the minds of other leaders in other places and the minds of the youth in other places. So we are carefully watching and we are going about this thing carefully to make sure that we don't allow this agenda to stand against us. Because the Fulanese are going about with the proposal they have with themselves to different people, different leaders, different elders in different regions, that when you support their agenda, this is what you stand to gain when they come into power fully. So the people who are showing their affiliation with the Fulanese, today, we have to recognize them very well and be very careful and screen their activities. The Vigilance in Edo State, I want to plead with you all. This is a matter that has to do with the lives of the people of Edo Kingdom. So we cannot joke with this matter. We should not in fear or favor of Chief Adu not to look into his activities, because his activities is going to bring upon us bondage and destruction. We cannot accept it. We cannot be under the bondage of the Fulanis, because when they come to take your place, you don't give it to them willingly. They will destroy your place and they will kill you. But we are ready, we are strong to fight for what belongs to us. These are people, when you look into their background and you go to their region, their people are suffering. There is nothing they've changed in their place, but they want to have an entire territory that belongs to people with the right senses to lead themselves and to develop their place themselves. This is a slap to every one of us. And everyone must rise up now to say no to any leader, to any elder in Edo Empire with an affiliation with the Fulanese. They cannot intimidate us with their wealth. They cannot intimidate us with their meaningless titles. Because the vulnerables, the poor masses, stand to gain nothing in that title. They only acquire those titles to make themselves feel above others. So it is meaningless to us. Because if you look into that title, what problem is that title supposed to solve in Edo Empire? Is our royal father part of it? These are questions we need to ask ourselves. The existing palace that we believe in, are they in support of that title? What is the title all about? What problem is the title going to solve for us? So as long as we live, we can never be intimidated by anyone's wealth or title acquired, because they mean nothing to us if nothing has changed about our place, our territory, about the lives of the people. So this is the time, my people. It is not an issue we need to cry about on media and go home to relax. We are seriously on this matter to make sure that if we want taking Chief Adun to court, we take him to court over the lives of the people that have been killed by the Fulani Herdsmen all around the Edo Empire. Because it's so clear at the end of it all now that he has business he's doing with them. He invited them to our territory. He couldn't control them in order to have the lives of the people saved. The people have been killed. He couldn't come to make a speech all this while. He couldn't come to provide any solution to the ongoing crisis. But our people have been injured, many have been killed, our women have been raped. As we speak, Fulanese are still all over our bushes. The ranching constitution has already been passed into law. But even as we speak, they are not adhering to the modalities of grazing. Even as we speak, because certain people who seems to be little gods in our land is telling them, go ahead, nothing will happen. So the title given to Chief Adun was as well given to other chiefs as a proposal, but they turned it down. Why? Because the title has nothing to do with solving the problems in our kingdom. So we are not ignorant of the activities. But Izua is one of our own. And we have to make him to understand right now that if he doesn't come out to explain his relationship with this terrorist group called Fulanese, then he should consider himself enemy of the land. Because these people have caused us a lot of pains all around the country and in our dear kingdom. I have been saying it earlier before now, that a total stranger cannot come to invade your territory if no one among us is not giving them the guidelines. It's not prompting them to go on, that nothing will happen. So there is someone among us telling them they can do nothing. Go on. So it is time for us to stand up to tell them we can do something. We are not asking anyone not to do business. They must adhere from this very time, they must adhere to the modalities of grazing. They must adhere at this very time. Bob Izua has to pay damages to the entire people of Edo Kingdom. We will see to it, because the legal practitioners are on this case to see how they can file a case to make sure that Chief Bob Izua Adun will have to compensate the people of Edo State over the destruction caused by the Fulanis in our dear empire. He has to modify immediately his business. He has to immediately make sure he keeps to the modalities of grazing. Nobody is above the law. We are talking about the lives of the people here. Whatever you have to yourself. Those working with Chief Bob Izua Adun, you have to be vigilant. He's dining with the enemies of the country. He's dining with the people going about killing people. He's dining with those going about terrifying people in their own land. So you must be very careful while working with him, because you stand a chance to be victimized. Yes, you need to work because you need a work. You need to do something. We know he has a lot of investments, and a lot of you are working with him. So you all must be careful being around his business areas. You must be careful. If he's moving around with a terrorist group, what would you call him? What would you call him? It's a question you need to ask yourself. We acknowledge his enthusiasm towards business all these years, and we know a lot of our people have gained employment through his investment, but we cannot take a chance of him bastardizing the peace of the land because he feels it's important. He's doing business in the land, he's gaining it. So we hope he gets greater in his business, but not at the detriment of the lives of the vulnerables. So he has to rethink and retake his steps, because this matter has to do with the matter concerning the whole Edo Empire. So one man cannot stand against the interests of the entire people. We are tired of so much problems here and there. We have to call a spade a spade. The feeble-minded people are the people causing us problems. You have them among the wealthy people. You have them among the chiefs. You have them among the elders. Dejected set of people. So we must be very careful with their activities. Fulanis have seen the agitation of the Edo Empire, and so Benin people, don't be intimidated. Edo Empire, don't be intimidated. Title is meaningless when the people are suffering, people are dying. We have these elders there. We have these men with titles there. What provision have they made to solve our problems? None. So their titles are meaningless. Don't be carried away. Whatever the emir of Sokoto or whatever came down to Odo State to do with Bob Izua is meaningless to the entire land. It is a pure distraction. They are spreading their boundaries And they are capturing people with feeble minds. It's so disdaining that Chief Adun did not think it wise. Those around him, they are not good advisors. You are a successful businessman. So what relevance is the title a man from another kingdom is to give you in your own kingdom? To what relevance? To what relevance? This is a pure ignorance. And we cannot take it. If you're not wise enough to know this, we the people out there, we must make you know what you have just entered into. Desist from the affiliation you have with the Fulanis. The agenda has been made known to the entire people. No one is ignorant of it. No one. We all know what is going on. We did not think it wiser. And we, the Edo people, we are not by you. We are not by you at all. We know your track records. Chief Izua Adun, we all know your track records. From where you were growing up as a youth, even till now. So all eyes on ground. All eyes on ground. Because the reason why he has decided to move along with the Fulanis is because of what he has stand to gain when the Fulanis truly gets to have it later. But it is so impossible. That is why you need to desist, sir. You need to desist. What they need can never be given to them because it does not belong to them. They've been accommodated for so long because we feel it is a normal thing. But they are taking it now for granted. People are chasing them all around. Why? Because of their devilish activities. Because of their devilish activities. So on what ground will you have a publication of your affiliation with certain people like that? I want you to know that you are threatening the lives of the Edo people. Chief Izua Adun, and we will not take it lightly. We will meet in court because you'll be doing business all this while. Our people have been killed. There is nothing you have done all this while. No single family who lost their members or their loved ones have been compensated by you. Meanwhile, you brought down the Funanis down to the Edo Empire to do business with them. These same people have been causing us havoc and troubles. You've not been able to call them to order. You've not been able to leave your house to go down to ascertain the level of destruction they've caused and pains they've caused to others. Only coming to showcase the meaningless title they came all the way from north to give to you. You all are taking us for granted, and we want to make you all understand that we have no fear anymore. We have no favor we need from those who want to destroy us. We don't need any favor from you people. And that's why we are not afraid of you people. All we all must do this time is to do what is right. We are talking about the lives of the vulnerables here. All Edo people need to stand up. This might be the only time I will talk about this concerning the Chief Adu Bobizwa on media. I have no personal issues with him. But I can't stand to be idle when I see the lives of those who cannot speak for themselves. Is in a big danger. We cannot stand to be idle when we see people are no longer protected by those who are supposed to protect them. So it is all clear that what all you all need is just for yourself. You people are tired with politics now because you have seen that the business is no longer lucrative. Now you want to dance along with the Fulanis. You all don't have good reputations because you know when everyone stands alone, you people will have no voice. You have no positions. But you rather want to stand with the Fulanis. So that when their useless agenda comes to pass, you people will have a place to keep oppressing and suppressing your people. We say no to it. It shall not stand. It shall not stand. So we are going to stand so firm to make sure we look carefully into the business you have with the Fulanis. The poor masses know today that the Fulanis, they are terrorist people. They are terrorist group. The Fulanis. I am not after those who do say not all of them. When we have seen so clear this time around their agenda to wipe the entire people for them to take what does not belong to them. So we are not after counting those who are good or bad among them because they have structured their lives in such a way to destroy other people to have what belongs to them. So there is nothing good about them. You can do cattle business without Fulanis coming down to Edo State. Yes, you can. If you people don't have other hidden agenda. You people have other hidden agenda. And you are strongly behind them. Chief Izua Adun, we will not take this from you. We will never take this from you. We thank God all the children you have today. They are all sound and they are complete in numbers. We know if anything have happened to them by the Fulani Herdsmen, we know what you will do. But the lives of the poor people have been destroyed over these years. Meanwhile, you are doing business with these people. Meanwhile, you brought them down to Edo Empire. You could not do anything or provide solution about it. But rather coming to showcase your affiliation with them. It is only in your favor, not the favor of the entire people. And that is why we, the entire people, we are standing so strong against whatever you have with the Fulanis. We are standing so strong against whatever you have with the Fulanis. We are going to follow it bumper to bumper. And we are going to look into every of your activities. You must be very careful with your actions this time around. You must be very careful with your actions this time around. Because no one cares about what you people have acquired. No one cares about your title. All we care is, let's do what is right. Live and let others live. If this whole life was to be for you all alone, there is no way God would have created us. So it is for all of us. And we all have equal right to live. You cannot suppress others not to live. You cannot suppress others to worship you. Because we have no more time to worship humankind. No more time to worship humankind. Whatever anyone has today is all to each person's side or own. Whatever you have today is all to yourself. So it is foolish for anyone to worship you for whatever you have. Those you employ that you are paying, they are rendering a proper service to you. That's why you are paying them. They are as important as your business. Without them, your business is nothing. So you people shouldn't come back by feeling, oh, you have been able to do a lot, and not begin to constitute nuisance and expect people to clap for you. No more. No more. So to the entire Edo people, this is the time to stand up, because these people have a lot to lose when everyone goes on their own. They have seen it so very clear. So very clear. And that is why they will never support any agenda for we ought to have back our territories. But they will rather want to support the Fulanese, so that they will be giving useless titles to suppress us and have us under them. People who barely know something. People who don't know anything. A successful businessman does not mean a successful wisdom. It does not mean a successful man with wisdom. Because I have so many businesses today I have so many businesses out there today existing through my professionalism. Those people only have the money. They did not have the wisdom. They did not have the wisdom. I drew all the business plan. So, for the fact that you are a businessman and you are a successful businessman does not mean you are a successful man with wisdom. So, there is every tendency for a rich man to be part of foolish agenda. There is every tendency for a wealthy man to be part of foolish agenda. There is every tendency for a chief to be part of foolish agenda. There is every tendency for an elder to be part of foolish agenda. Because we have them in youth, we have them in chiefs, feeble-minded people. So we must be careful about them. They are only after what they stand to gain and to get. Once you promise them, and they see the visibility, they can do anything for it. They can betray their people. They can kill the poor people just to get there. So my dear Edo people, we know that Chief Adu has families, and we are calling on the families right now. And the reason why me personally, I'm calling on the families right now is because I know I don't have personal issues with him. So they need to call him to order. They need to call him to order immediately. They need to call him to order immediately. We can no longer gamble with the lives of people. Don't push the people of Edo Empire to the wall. The anger on ground is enough. Don't push us more. Don't push us more. It is enough. The foolishness is enough. It is enough. The lives of those we've lost are so important. We are still asking for justice for the lives of those that have been killed. And you people are still going ahead with the agenda to kill more people. Because when the time is right, you people will have no hiding place. You will have no hiding place. I am not after the title because I know the title is meaningless. But what I am after right here is that Chief Adu Bobiswa right from now need to adhere to the modalities of grazing in order to avoid crisis in the state. In order to avoid crisis in the Edo Empire. Enough is enough. We know what it means to start going about and start attacking people's businesses. It doesn't worth it. But you people shouldn't prompt us into that. Because as your business is important to you, the lives of the people is important as well. The lives of the people is important as well. You can go ahead with your business, but protect the interests of the people. So I know people, enough is enough. No elder gets any respect when they are not doing the right thing. No matter the title you call it, it is useless and meaningless when the lives of the people is at risk. When people are being killed and no provision for solution. So enough of it. What they have is to themselves. We have our lives to ourselves. And we will not allow anybody to discomfort us because we have right to live. The land belongs to all of us. So my entire Edo people, we will not turn against our brother, not until we see that he's hardened and is ready to cause and inflict pains on the people. Then we will make him understand what pains is. We are ready, whichever level. But we wish to follow this matter constitutionally, legally. This is the time for the state governor or state government, pardon me. This is the time for the state government needs to call Chief Adu Bobiswa to know the way he's operating in his grazing business, to know whether he's adhering to the modalities. Leadership by example. These people who feel they are rich, they are big, they have title, you people cannot call them to order, you cannot question them. You cannot question them. Who is Chief Bobiswa that cannot be questioned in this Edo Empire? Who is he? Is his life more important than the lives of the entire people? This is the time to call him to order. How are you doing your business? If it's against the order, then it needs to do the right thing. It needs to do the right thing. We can't keep on allowing problems to take its place and not start running about for solution. Why can't we prevent it from happening? So we don't want to consider you the enemy of this land. That is why you need to desist from this terrorist group called Fulanis. You need to run far away from them and carefully mind your business. Tegio Ekwame. If not for greed, what is it you are still looking for? That a common Fulani Herdsmen terrorist group will come to have an affiliation with you and you will accept them. What should we call this? Should we call it hunger or foolishness? I know people. Hunger for power, hunger for everything. Even when you people don't know the meaning of the title, you will correct it. Because you feel that is where your respect lies. So we are going to keep on with this matter, not until we see the interests of Izua Adun clearly. he needs to clearly state out his affiliation with the Fulanis. We have no business with the Fulanis. They are a terrorist group. All over the world knows them. They have enough money. They are influential because a lot of them are in this Nigerian government. That is why nobody is interested in this present government. They've all failed us. They've all failed us. A lot of people, a lot of us have been considered to be Hausas. They are not. They are Fulanis. And they are the people projecting this evil agenda, killing the people. We already know. Nothing good is coming out from the government because they want the lives of the people to be battered the more so that they can take over. So we already know. So I don't know why on earth a successful businessman will have a business to do with such terrorist group. People that are running about like vagabonds are those you now want to do business with. They came all the way from their land to give you title in your own land. Haba, what should we call this God? What should we call these Edo people? Let me tell you all the reason behind the publication. Because Chief Izua Adun would have either gone to Sokoto to be given this title, or they will do it right in his house, his parlor, without anybody knowing. The Fulani structured it in such a way that he needs to publicize it. He needs to publicize it for the entire Fulanis to know that he is strongly behind them. So that when they get what they want, they will give him what they promise him. It's the only reason behind the publication. So there is nothing good about that title. That is why we are speaking against it. That is why we are speaking against it. If after now Chief Adun don't adjust, you will have the entire Edo people to contend with. The youth will be all over the streets for you. Don't think things are still the way they were before. We don't want to lay attacks on ourselves. That is why you need to be careful with what you are doing right now. You need to be careful with what you are doing right now. We are a set of people fighting with intelligence because we know what we want is us. There is no need to kill for it. There is no need to destroy things for it. So you people shouldn't push us to war because what you people are seeing in other states can be replicated here. But because we know that this is our right, nobody can stop us. So we don't need to behave like Aberus. We don't need to behave like cowards to have it. That is why we are following due process. We have a lot of legal practitioners fighting this agenda all the way from the United States. And we are right here with our agitations. So many stakeholders of this state have been made known of our agitation to have our Edo Empire back. If the Oduduwas go on their own, the Biafrans goes. We have an empire. We cannot be under anybody. Our royalty is so cumbersome to be comprehended. Is it our Oba that will not be any other person's territory? God forbid. We cannot have our own royalty to be bastardized. We will stand strong to defend it. As other lands are fighting to have their land, we are fighting to have our land. We have all it takes to build our land to be the best place in the world. We have all it takes. It is only this useless system of government that has got to set us all backward. Because with what we know now, there is no leadership that can oppress us anymore. If Edo Empire have it today, nobody can mess up. Call yourself whoever, you must do what is right. Because we are no longer looking for faithful or righteous people anymore in power. We want to have a structure. We want to have a system that if you don't do well, you will suffer like an ordinary person. So in our own system, there's nothing like ordinary person. There is nothing like powerful person. We all are equal. For as much you find yourself within this territory, you must do what is lawful. You must do what is in accordance. Else, you suffer it all. You will stand to suffer it. Enough of the oppression. Enough of it. No matter the position you have, you cannot oppress anybody. Position is meant to make life better for people, to protect your people, to create an enabling environment, not to oppress the people. So enough of it. If you like, go to space and acquire any title all to yourself. It is useless if it's not providing any solution to the people. So please, we want to live in peace and we want others to live in peace. We are not a terrorist group. We are well-learned men who have chosen the best option to get what we want. So everybody should be careful. The Fulanis are already aware of the Edo Empire, the Midwest agitation, and they are beginning now to give useless title to people who are with feeble minds among us. It's so disdaining. It's too awkward. It's so unacceptable. And we must stand strong to defend what is right and kick against what is wrong. What the Emir of Sokoto came to Edo Empire to do is a big slap on the entire Edo Empire. Who did he consult? Was our royal father consulted? If anyone among us is worthy of anything, it should be given within ourselves. It doesn't make any sense. If not for the secret and devilish agendas you want to pull along with them. What did they know about you? Can you carefully state out the relevance of that title? No, you people want to cause distraction because you already know what is going on the ground. So, Chief Adu, if you are standing up to fight what is going on the ground, we want to tell you that you are too small to fight this agenda. Why I use the word too small? Because the entire Edo Empire, we are together on this cause. There are people who are greater than you. No anything, but they are using it to fix up the land. So when Oria, don't feel that you are the strongest. You are not the strongest. You are not the strongest. I am not talking as the strongest person today, because if I go, there are other better and stronger people that will continue to pull this agenda. To put an end to you people's oppression. If whatever these people came down to Benin to do has anything to do with the agitation that is ongoing on the ground, Chief Izua Adun, I'm saying you are too small to stand it. So desist from it. Focus on your family and focus on your business. As of now, no one cares about anyone. If all you are fighting for is for yourself. We have come to believe that yes, we can make life better for everybody. Everybody can spring up. Everybody can go ahead and do whatever they want to do with a proper system. So enough of all this rigmarole. We will carry on with our agitation because other territories are agitating for their territories. We will agitate for our own. Edo Haiti to under anybody. Edo Empire cannot be under anybody. They knew that Bob Izua will be so easy to convince. Yes, now, that's what I mean with feeble mind. Feeble mind. And that's why I use the word. A chief can be foolish to support a foolish agenda. A wealthy man can be foolish to accept a foolish agenda. You have them everywhere. Everywhere. A successful businessman has nothing to do with a successful man with wisdom. Because his business can be running with the professionals he employed. Yes. There are so many businesses existing today through my creation, through my professionalism. So we understand these things very much better. He's fighting for himself. He has come to make the old Fulanis worldwide to know that he's strongly behind them. So that when they come to attack us, they shouldn't attack him and his household. We have respect for elders in our land, but we cannot respect whoever is behaving foolishly. That you are an elder does not mean you need to be respected.
Okay, people, now the video finished. It was very, very unfortunate to see that the video ended there. Right, my people, I'm going to play the particular video that triggered this whole anger. Hello, my people. How you guys doing? Good evening to you all. There are other videos, though, but I couldn't get all the videos. But the particular video that triggered this, because there's this information going on that Chief Bob Izua Adun have been affiliating with these Fulani Herdsmen for a while now, doing cattle business with them as well, you know, and not just Chief Bob Izua Adun. A lot of the big names, you know, in those states are doing this business for a while, you know. Yes, I call this selfishness, like my brother says, because we're talking about the insecurity in the country right now. It's just too much for everyone to handle. But for some individual that already made their money years ago, still doing this affiliating themselves with these devilish people is somehow is scary. It's very, very scary, because let me tell you guys what you guys don't understand here. God forbid when bad things happen, it's not going to affect these people. It always affect the poor, the middle class people, the common people. These are, you know, they test their bombs, their guns, their deadly weapons on the poor people. You know, my brother also mentioned, Cephas Nohamba said that maybe Chief Bob Izua is doing this in case, or maybe prospectively, war one company and all that, so that we fight everybody and leave Bob Izua alone. That was his word. So that is why it was written, Chief Bob Izua Adun is affiliating with the Fulani Herdsmen for a selfish interest. So my people, let me play this video for you guys to see one of the videos, because there are other videos of them affiliating together in those states, but we couldn't find all the information to bring here. But we're just going to bring this one from ITV, because ITV actually covered it. But one thing that you guys must know, ITV will never go in depth when they are covering anything. I've said that to you guys before. What ITV is doing, they just do the coverage. They don't say anything that is going to affect their career or their channel, or you get what I mean. But like our channel, we analyze it, we break it into pieces, and talk about it. So ITV cannot do that. Channels TV cannot do that. They are big platform. Don't get me wrong, but they have a boundary. They have what they can talk about. They have what they cannot even go and talk about, because they are loyal to a lot of millionaires or billionaires in Nigeria. So because of that, they have a limit. So let me bring this video right now to your screen. If the internet is still going to allow me to show it to you people. I don't know. Okay, you guys just stay with me. Let me play this video for you right now. Please share this video so that others can hear, to know that enough is enough. All Edo youth must come together now to speak one voice. It's very, very important for every one of us. So this is the video here,
People from all walks of life, especially from Benin Kingdom in Edo State, were in Katampe, a suburb in Buari Area Council, to celebrate one of their own. The gathering was to witness the turbaning ceremony of their illustrious son, Dr. John Osamide Adun, the Ayobaha of Benin Kingdom, as the Serkin power of Katampe, adding color and entertaining everyone here with various cultural groups represented to honor Chief Dr. John Osamide Adun. Chief Dr. John Osamide Adun is now the Serkin power of Katampe.
Okay, my people, I'm going to continue that. Please pardon me. The reason why I'm just doing this, as you can see, this is Chief Osamide Adun here, Izua, and all these are the Fulani men. Some people call them Fulani Herdsmen, but when it comes to Herdsmen, you have to see them committing the crime, So I will call them Fulani men now. Because calling them herdsmen when you are not seeing them physically right now on this particular video committing crime, that means is wrong. Is wrong. So yeah, you on the comment section, you can say anything. That's not a problem at all. But for me, I'm going to address them. These are the Fulani men here, and there's a lot of them in the compound of the Chief Osamide Adun. Everyone knows as Bob Izua. What our brother is talking about, before I continue this video, what our brother Cephas is talking about right here, I understand that is a bit how do I say, is bold. Let me put it like that, that is bold. And that's why every adult person must respect him. He's very, very bold. He lives in that same Benin city with them. He lives in that Edo state with them. And he comes out all the time to say things how it is. I respect him a lot. I've said it over and over again on all our streaming here on Naija Watch. Cephas Nahomba, Endurance Ogiadwe. I respect him a lot. The reason why I respect him a lot, because he's very, very brave, he's bold, and he say that it is. And that's my kind of person as well. I say that it is. If I was to be living in Benin, I would say what I'm saying as well. But I live here in Nigeria. I'm streaming right here in Lagos. I'm here. I didn't start streaming in Lagos because I just wanted to run away from Benin. No, I've left Benin years ago before I even have a Naija Watch channel. So let's move on, my people. All Edo youth, because one thing that we almost understand is that we growing up, all of us, we were brought up with a lot of fears. All of us, all. As long as you are an adult person, all of us were brought up with a lot of fears. Because of that fears that have been inflicted in us all these years, almost all our lives, we are not scared. When we see what is truth, we are scared. Okay, for example, you see our representative sometimes when he's covering some areas in Benin City, and when he's carrying the camera trying to ask some people questions, please, what can you say about Governor Obaseki about this area? They'll say, no, I beg, go carry the camera, go, I beg, I not fit trouble. There was one particular man who actually responded to one of our videos, still on our channel, who said that my brother, I have to say it how I supposed to talk and cannot want maybe after this video, they can't kill him. He get children to look after. You see, that means even our fathers, as we speak right now, they are still scared to speak the truth in that state. I don't even mean, I'm not talking about us, that is children, right? I'm talking about even some of our fathers are scared. When they see what is right, they are mute, right? While in diaspora, where most of you are actually watching me from right now, you see all their citizens speak as they anyhow they like. They are very, very expressive. They express anything. They speak. They are brave. You know, as long as you are being constructive. We live in a postmodern world now where technology have taken over. All children now, their brain is like fast forward. Let me put it like that. If you have a 2-year-old child, you see the way your 2-year-old child is behaving compared to a 2-year-old child 10, 20 years ago. So now, when you have a brother like Cephas Nohomba in Benin City, who is so brave, he's the only youth during the time of election to date, is the only youth that is brave to say it how it is. I understand some of them might not be happy with this statement, but this is just the fact. Cephas Nohomba say the how it is because he's okay. He's not a hungry man. He's okay. You know, sometimes when you are hungry, you are patiently waiting for one benefit. Then you start blabbing when it comes to the truth. Okay, look what we're talking about right now. You know, the Fulani Herdsmen, everybody knows now in the whole Nigeria that Fulani Herdsmen is the biggest threat right now in Nigeria. As we speak, Fulani Herdsmen, they are the biggest threat. They are kidnapping people, killing them. They are kidnapping our women, rape them, and kill them. They are kidnapping our mothers, rape them, and kill them. So it is very, very obvious now that Fulani Herdsmen, they want to take over the whole Nigeria. Okay? Now, our chief, Bob Izua Adun, you know, now I don't know what to say here because the proper information I couldn't gather it. That's why I said I only have this evidential video to play to you guys because a lot of you must have seen different videos on this particular issue or maybe in the past, you know, but this is the only one from the ITV, but they couldn't analyze it how it's supposed to be. My people, Edo people, it is time for us all to wake up. If Chief Bob Izua Adun was to be my own father, the same thing I'm sitting right here, I'm going to talk about it. You know, we should stop this sentimentality based on, okay, now my father, now my uncle, he don't help me that year, he buy land, dash me. No, listen. All these things, I've said it over and over again, is not enough for you to be biased when you see something that is wrong. When you see something that is wrong, please identify it and talk about it. Try and work against whatever that is wrong. If I'm sitting right here and you know I'm doing something that is wrong, call me, let me know. You get me? So now, Edo people, I wish we have two, just two. I'm not even talking about one now. Talking about 10 or 100. If you have just two or Cephas Nohomba in Edo State who can speak like this, tell me another youth in that Edo State right now that can speak like this. Okay, that can actually analyze and speak out his anger, all his plight. In fact, he spoke all this, the plight of all Edo people. The plight of all Edo people, he talked about it. Your own plight that you couldn't talk about because you are scared. Cephas Nohomba, don't help you talk. Right? Even as you can see on the comment section, a lot of people are expressing their pains. They are expressing their anger. They are expressing themselves right now. Okay? Which is very good. I love that. It is time for all the youth to come together to stand against whatever that is bad, regardless of the person that is behind it. It doesn't matter. Because we were brought up to know that some people, they are untouchable in Edo State. Is this right? No. It's absolutely wrong. Some people, they are untouchable. Why are you untouchable? That's a big question. It's very, very questionable, my people. Why, if me, I'm not untouchable, why are you untouchable? This same mentality many of us carried all along to Europe. That's why you see when you have an issue with someone in Europe, they will be telling you directly, say, no enter Benin, no enter Nigeria. Somebody is having an issue with you in Italy or in UK or Germany. Why can't you both of you sort it out there? Now you are threatening the person, telling the person that no wahala until you the day when you will call Nigeria, I go ask you this thing. Are you telling me Nigeria is a graveyard? Edo State is a graveyard where you can kill and nothing will happen as it has always been. This has always been like that. Okay, my people, it is time for the youth to come together. It is time for the youth to speak one voice. It is time for all of us to fight against whatever that is wrong, especially in that Edo State. A lot of things is wrong in our states. You guys are pretending. A lot of people are pretending. You see one or two person will make a video, try to fight you back by saying Edo State get problem, Edo State that, whatever. No. Within your heart, you know you are deceiving yourself. You know the truth. You are shying away from it. All right. Let's continue to watch this video, my people.
Is now the various cultural groups represented to honor Chief Dr. John Osamide Adun. Chief Dr. John Osamide Adun is now the Serkin Power of Katampe, meaning head of butchers of the host community. A philanthropist, a community leader, a businessman, and a generous person. These are some of the good qualities many here use to describe the man who is being honored.
Big congratulations to him, as he has been worthy to give him the Serkin Power of Ketempe district.
Pray that Almighty God will give us the zeal and the capability.
The palace is a place that accommodates all. For that reason, we want him to be part of us to promote peaceful coexistence.
Some of the guests who came to witness the turbaning ceremony had good things to say about Chief Dr. John Osamide.
A man who has more than 2,000 employees in his employment, and one man is able to employ more than 2,000 persons.
You see this gathering, how they honor Baby Izua as Serkin Power of Katampe, and because of his character. He's a philanthropist.
For the celebrant, it is a day to be cherished as he expressed gratitude to God and the people of Katampe community for finding him worthy of this great honor.
I thank everybody in this community. I thank all my family who came with me for this honor. I thank all my friends who came from far away for this honor.
Chief Dr. John Osamide Adun, who hails from Edo State, is a businessman and the national president, Butchers Association of Nigeria, a philanthropist, as well as a transporter who has been a benefactor of the less privileged in the society, irrespective of tribe and religious affiliations. Hawagimba, NTA News.
Okay, right. My people, now when I hear waiting that NTA people how they talk make I put Chief of Izua face for them, make with the same. One thing you must know, like I said before, NTA is a big channel. We all know now government. In fact, NTA na government channel for Nigeria. Although they are not organized, but they are the biggest, not them. In fact, they are more recommended when it comes to Nigerian government. You know, you cannot expect them to talk the way we talk on this channel. A lot of people might think that we are unprofessional. We don't, this does not have anything to do with professionalism at all. But it has everything to do with saying it iris. We should forget about that suit and tie. Say it iris. Is enough. Enough is enough. The suffering has been going on for a while. We all are tired. Okay, this particular time in Nigeria, where we know that the insecurity is affecting a lot of people, a lot have died. In fact, people are dying almost every day. Don't get me wrong, what you don't know, you have to be careful how you interfere on it. So I'm only analyzing this short video and our brother Cephas Nohomba's video on this particular time. Is this the right time for any kind of celebration with affiliation with the same people that is the biggest threat right now in Nigeria? I don't know. You know, some people might say, yes, of course, why not? You know, yes. Somebody just mentioned on that video that Chief of Izua Adun have about 2,000 employees in Edo State. It's a good thing. You know, that is a wonderful thing. We are not disputing that for any reason. But now, see one of our chief dressed this way with the same people that is killing everybody right now in Nigeria, not just in Edo State. And people we not to know like that. We say it how it is. Now where our sense reach, now they will talk reach. Even with this, you still see some people later who will attack you back. Since we started, right? Since we started analyzing and showcasing the dilapidated areas in Edo State, a lot of people have been fighting Nigeria Wash on one or two medias. Because we all fail to understand that if you don't say the truth right now, God forbid, you're going to die and just go like that by pretending, by building up so much hate just because someone else came out to say the truth. The same thing with our brother Cephas Nohomba. I'm not going to be surprised to see people start attacking him from tomorrow. Yes, I'm not going to be surprised. You're going to see one or two videos where people are going to start insulting him, insulting his generation and all that. But the truth of the matter is you don't respond to people like that. You let them say whatever they want to say. Just continue to say it, Iris. Say the truth. We cannot continue to live like this, my people. We cannot. Nigeria is not safe at all. Even in Lagos where I live, there's no... Listen, guys, when I'm driving, my eyes are always on my side mirror, my inner mirror. I'm scared. Do you know what they're doing right now? They drive and block you, take you out of your car and put you in their bus. They have a small bus and drive you away. They don't sweep you away, you don't come out. Now, you don't need God. After your ransom is being paid, that is, the ransom is being paid to them, you now need God for you to still stay alive. Look at the lady who they kidnapped in mainland. This one happened just 3 days ago. A wife, for that matter, a wife with 4 children. They held her for almost 14 days. And they were taking turns on her. I don't want to go there because I don't want our video to be flagged. They were taking turns on her. You know what that means. So how do you want this woman, her husband, to look at her? Although she was not killed. But that a private area, they finished her with different... Oh God, I don't want to go there. Now, tell me, where is our government. Have you ever seen any Nigerian government addressing this? The one that is even addressing it, they are fighting them. We have few governors addressing this, they are fighting them. Okay, look what happened now. This thing that Cephas Nohamba is talking about, is he the one that's supposed to talk about it, or our governor supposed to talk about it? We have powerful people that's powerful than Chief Izua Adun in Edo State that can call him to order, say, okay, this is not the right time for this to take place. You can do this maybe sometime in the future, but not at this particular time or whatever. Who is saying that? Nobody. My people, I've said it over and over again. If it's not happening to you, it does not mean it's not happening to other people. People are dying every day. You don't have to wait for the death to knock on your door or your family's door or your relatives or anybody that is closer to you to knock on their doors before you now say, oh my God, oh, see what you happened to this person where I know. No, that is selfishness. Nigeria is not safe. It's not safe at all. But what do we know? That's why I said before that a lot of people, especially in the state where we came from, they are untouchable. And my question today, why are they untouchable? I see someone asking for a phone number. I'm not going to put a phone number on this video. You know why? You see, I've been talking since I'm very constructive. I don't want anybody to call in and cause another wahala everywhere. Even our brother Cephas who was talking, he was very, very constructive. That's why I'm also trying to be very constructive as well. You know, speaking the truth does not mean you must always insult people. It's kind of childish. So for that, this is a very sensitive video. I'm sorry, a very, very sensitive video. I have a reason to that, and many of you know the reasons. So because of that, I'm not going to put a phone number there. In fact, I did not even turn on the phone, and I'm not sending out any link. Let's just leave it like this. If you are eager to pour out whatever you want to say, leave it in the comment section once the video is done. That's it. I don't want to put a phone number here. I'm sorry. I understand you all know I work for you, but sometimes we need to be careful because I might be accused later on that, yes, someone called it to your show and was insulting, was doing this. No, I wouldn't want to do that. For me, I can never ever insult someone like Bob Izua. You know why? Apart from maybe he's a chief or is affiliating with the devilish people we know in Nigeria at the moment, but he's an elderly man. He's an elderly man, and I can never do that. But I can constructively counter him. Even when he listens to the video, you will know that I'm saying the truth. I've countered Governor Obaseki so many times on my video. Have you ever seen I'm insulting Governor Obaseki? I can never do that. You see, so for me to insult the politicians, I'll gang all of them together and call them devilish, evils, which I'll say again. Nigerian politicians, leaders, they have always been very selfish, devilish, and they don't care about us. So I want all the leaders to know in Nigeria, to know that time, and see that tele time, when they take advantage of us, don't pass. The youth are boiling. You know I be when you put hot water, when you put water for fire, when the water do they boil, the way they do or you put that for electric kettle, when you don't do the way the bubbles, the youth, the bubbles in our heart right now, that is running in our blood right now, is very, very hot. Someone like Cephas now, let us see that tomorrow now they say one person is chasing him. That's when you are going to know that the youth, that time has passed. Whoever that will do that to chase him, that person's house will be set ablaze. I don't supposed to say that here. I'm telling you, the youth are angry. That time has passed. The intimidation time has passed. You will be traced. You will be traced. That time of intimidating individuals has passed, man. People are dying every day. You will be traced. It's not everything we can say on the video. Like my brother said, say fast now, but get the way everybody take day. If you were to be a very quiet person, Nigerian government will push you to be a strong man. The situation in Nigeria will push you to become a strong individual. That time of, you not concern me, you not concern, that time don't pass. That time, nobody will bring you, come and go intimidate you, not the app. That time don't pass. So Cephas Nohomba should be protected. Edo people, please pray for him. Keep eyes on him. He's the only Edo son I can see right now that can say it how it is. A lot of people are going to hate me for this. I don't care. I don't care about you. If you don't care about the Edo people to say the truth, I don't care about you. That's just how it is. If you can't say the truth on the live stream because of one or two things you are expecting from these devilish people, then I don't care about you as well. Like I said before, everybody get the way they take day. Cephas Nohomba is a man I respect so much. When you care about people, don't always say it behind doors, say it in public. If you love people, tell them, say it in the public. He's doing well, and many of you can testify to that. Please, Edo people, if you don't have the kind of braveness that Cephas has to talk now or express and talk about everything the way it is, share the videos. That's another thing you can do. Share so that the message can go far. I said it before. If you don't have the platform, talk and send it to those that have the platform. Some of us have the platform on YouTube here or Facebook. Anybody you think, okay, can showcase or pass this your message on, send it to them. But you not speaking because you don't have the platform is wrong. You don't need to have a platform before you speak. You can even take your phone and record your own self. Just take your phone, record yourself. Once you record yourself, send it on WhatsApp. Let's put it like that, because there's a lot of videos circulating on WhatsApp. The social media space is how do I put it on? Has already taken over. Let us be talking. And there's other way you can still do this. If you don't want to show your face the way we are showing our face, do it inside there, like some live video streamers are doing their own in the darkness or whatever, inside black screen or something. Do it like that. Your face will not be shown. But we just want somebody to speak the truth. Be constructive. Don't do a video and say, then let me go kill that one. Then let me go kill that one. These are primitiveness. You don't do that. To be honest, if you are passing a very vital information to people and you started by laying calls, they won't watch you. That is the truth. They are not going to watch you. For example, you want to send message to Chief Bob Izua Adun, you just started swearing. If they are passing that video to him, he's not going to watch it. You want to send a message to Governor Obaseki, you started swearing, he's not going to watch it. You want to send a message to Captain Osa, you're swearing, he's not going to watch it. Why would you want me to sit down and be watching you insulting me? I will not. But when you're sending me a message, you are constructive, you have sense, I will listen. This is what I want you guys to do. Leave your comment, let it be constructive. Make a video, show your face, or make it invisible, but let your message be passed accurately. If you are angry, fine, let the anger display all over you or in your body language or your voice. That's fine. You are entitled to it. But pass your message where people will listen. If I should put someone here now that have been swearing since morning, I believe the number, we have 300 people watching us right now. I believe the number would have already reduced. Although in some places, you know, where they are swearing, the numbers increases. Okay, we have different audiences, okay? We have different audiences. But when you are talking to these important people, I know, yes, these are very important people in the state. Chief Bob Izua Adun is a very important person. Anyhow we want to see it. Yes, whatever he's doing now might be wrong, and people don't like it. He's a very important person in the States. So when you are approaching someone like this, be constructive to pass the message to him. Let the message get into him. We should sometimes show some sense of maturity. Please, Edo people, one person cannot do this alone. Every one of us have to speak about it. Every one of us have to start speaking about whatever that is wrong. Let's start it now, please. We have one life to live. God forbid, that night we did now. Some people might sleep now, they will not wake up tomorrow. So there are things that you're supposed to rectify now. And you're failing to do it. Just do it. Thank you, everybody, for your time. I appreciate every one of you for your consistency, for your devotion, dedication, support, and all. I really do appreciate every one of you. The numbers stay since on 300 till now. If I was to be saying rubbish, a lot of people would have left me here. Say, what this man is saying doesn't make any sense. You know? So because whatever I was saying make a lot of sense, that's why you are still here listening to me. Let's stand for what is right, and let's stand against for what is wrong. Please, guys, hit the like button. I can see a lot of people, Mommy Diaspora, Social Metal TV, many of you here advocating things for people to hit the like button, give a thumbs up to this video. Please, if you can do that for us, that would be very, very appreciative. Just give us a thumbs up on this particular video. The message is very, very strong message. So please hit the like button so we can move on. We're supposed to have at least a minimum of 100 thumbs up here. You know, so if you can do that for us, that will make a lot of sense. We only have okay, yes, we have 98. That makes sense. We have 99. Okay, yeah, at least let's hit it to 150 and let's call it a day for tonight. We'll have a lot of videos for you people tomorrow. From tomorrow will certainly going to be a busy day because we have covered a lot of videos for you guys. So yes, from tomorrow we'll be showcasing them for you. We've been to so many places, and some of you as well who sent us some voice notes who demanded that we should go cover some area in Benin City and those states and all that. We want to say that we have done all that for you as well. So this week you're certainly going to see a lot of videos concerning some areas in Benin City, in fact, your village, your area, because what we are doing now, we are working directly with all of you, because we know that we can't know everything by ourselves. So what people are doing now, you send us a voice note or a message. Tell us where you want us to go. Send us message. We are serving you. Like I said before, we are your own servants. Send us message. We know they charge you for it. Send us, write time, send the voice note, write time to us. Nigeria was, I want you to go cover so area. Go cover and we'll go do one for you. We know if they ask you why you sent us, go there. There's every possibility we might not even respond to your voice note. As long as we receive it, we'll cover it, then you will see it here. All right? We need to work together, my people. We need to work together to move Edo State forward. Now our state, like some people left in the comment section earlier on, Edo State is enough. We are big enough to be our own country. You understand? We are big enough to be our own country. The Gambia only have about 2 or 2 point something million population. Edo State have about 5 to 5 point something million population. So if the Gambia is a country, times 2, when we do the comparison between the Gambia and Edo State, it's times 2. They are about 2 million to 2.5, while Edo State is about 5 to 5.5. See, it's times 2. So we are big enough, we are matured enough to get our own country. So if they say they are dividing the country, for example, all these people trying to drag and do make we follow them. We don't need to follow you. Go your own, make we go our own. If we still follow you tomorrow, the same wahala will still dey. Then we start fighting for superiority again. We don't need that. We don't need to follow you. Go your own, go our own. Edo State is enough to be a country. Why all these Benin City, Ekpoma, Oromi, all of them will now become a state or a city or a town? Anyhow, they want to do them. We can, we can have our own country. Because enough is enough. We cannot continue to live with these people. Because Fulani Herdsmen, they are not joking at all. We cannot continue to live with them. Thank you, my people. I appreciate every one of you. I see the thumbs up is just 109. Guys, can you hit the thumbs up? Let it hit 150 so we can go. It's just that sometimes whenever I'm talking, a lot of people just pause. You don't continue hitting the like button anymore. I don't know why. We have about 250 people still watching. Please, can you hit the thumbs up to hit to 150? And I promise I'm not going to be greedy. I'll call it a day from there. Please hit it, please. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Just hit it. Thumbs up is very, very vital for us so that we can call it a day. All right, my people. You're going to hit them for us. Maybe take them from there. I'm waiting, I'm watching. I'm watching. We have 115 now. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, please. Hit that thumbs up button, please. Just hit it. And let's move on. We have 115. Just 115 we have here. We want 150 to move on. Yes, we have 116 now. Thank you for that person as well. 116. Let me continue to count. We need 150 to move on. We have 116, 117. Thank you. Come on, guys. Let's do this and move on. 119 now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. You are responding. I know you guys like my attention before you do this. I don't know why. I don't know why you guys are doing this to me. You want my attention to be just for thumbs up, then people will be giving it. When I'm talking, you don't give it. But why? Okay, I'm here. My attention is here. We have 122. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on. Let's move on. Come on, guys. 124. 124. 124. Our target is 150. We can do that because we have 250 people still watching right now. I understand it's late. It's already late here. It's about 10:40 here in Nigeria. So I don't know what time is it over there where you live. Okay, we have 125 now. Come on, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. 127. God bless you guys. Thank you very much. 127. 127. 127. Come on, guys. Let's do this. 128. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Make we hit 150 more for go sleep. By God's grace. We did 129 now. 129. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on. 129. I'm patiently waiting for that to complete. 130 now, okay? 130, we have 20 to go. 131, we have 19 to go. Come on. We are getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there, my people. You know, please, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We have 133 now. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, my people. 135. Yay. Just 15 to go. We are getting there. We are getting close. We are getting close. 135. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my people. I'm concentrating right here with the thumbs up. I'm just monitoring it right here. So let us continue. We have 135 now. 135, 15 to go. Where is the golden 15 people? We are waiting for the golden 15 people. Yes, 136. Golden 14 people, we are waiting for you. Hit the like button. I know a lot of people are already in bed now watching from their smart TV. Use your remote to do it, or go to your phone, go watch us and do the thumbs up and come back to your smart TV and continue to watch on the telly, because watching from smart TV now is very, very nice. I know that because I watch videos as well on YouTube on smart TV. It's very, very beautiful. So it's more convenient and used as well. See, this is my head way small, so it will come big for smart TV. So we have 138, 138. Come on, guys. 140. God bless you all. Just 10 to go. Just 10 to go. Just 10 to go. 10 to go. Let's do this now. We have 140 here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Just 10 to go. Just 10 to go. I appreciate every one of you for your time. I understand it's already late. If it's late, we still have about 230 people watching us on this particular time. That shows that you guys love me so much, and I'm so very much grateful for this, and I'm not going to ever take it for granted at all. That's why I vow never to lie to you people, but I'll prefer to deal with the government, talk about the government, serve you people, and deliver what is necessary to you people. That's how it's supposed to be, and that's what we're doing. You know, I am a team, right? I will have 141, 9 to go. Come on, guys, 9 to go. Then I'm going to go through the comment section to quickly acknowledge some comments there and move on. Come on, guys, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Just 9 to go. What's happening to the remaining 9? Guys, don't abandon this now. We have 230 people still watching. Let me say don't reduce now. Say we'll not complete that 9. We will complete them. 9. It remains 8 to go. 142 now. Maybe we complete them. Now 150. Now we just need. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my people. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on. If I come on here, then I go look comments. People wait, they touch the thumbs up, now they go stop. They want to make a day, so I day at the monitor them. You know, 142. Come on, guys, just 8 to go. I'm waiting. In fact, I don't fall asleep. I'll just begin to sleep on top of the screen now. 143, 7 to go. Come on, guys. 7. Where's the golden 7? Bring them out. Bring them out. You're already underneath your duvet. Just get up and do this for us, and let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 143 we have here. Come on, just hit it, hit it. 144, good. 6 golden, we are waiting for you. We are waiting for you. Just 6, just 6, just 6. We are waiting. We're not going to go anywhere. You go complete. Yes. 147. This is good. Remember only 3. Only 3. We're not going to go anywhere. We're there here. Do you know what it means when you have a very, very good family? These are my family. Now them they work for, and they are guiding me. So, and I'm very, very happy having you all. Thank you, my people. 147, 147, 148, two to go, 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 two to go. And let me appreciate some people right here in the comment section. Okay, maybe before I appreciate people, think that two will come. I want to come on forever. I don't go see how many be when they complete 150. I don't go see them, but I know say go complete. Let me go appreciate you. Okay, 149. Let me just wait me complete. I know say if I come on for here, because I'm not seeing the thumbs up directly on my screen. I have to go to another screen to see it. That's the thing, because I'm using a software to stream, and that's how it is, Just want to go. Come on, guys. 150. Who is that last golden person now? Put it there. 150. We are waiting for you. We are waiting for you. 150, 150, where you day? 150, where you day? All right. Oh, yay. Thank you very much, guys. That's 151. Let me go through some comment right here. I just want to appreciate you guys. Jennifer Ogi, one of Jennifer, thank you very much. Hallelujah, I see you. Thank you. Social Media TV, I see you. Nancy Stone, I see you. Nancy Stone, I miss you. I've not heard from you for a while. Good to see you again. Thank you very much, James Max. Thank you. IK special. Thank you. Jesus is my father. Thank you. Oh, Ekwase, I see you there. Thank you very much, Brown Nero. I see you. Social Media TV. Thank you, Kenneth Jr. I see you. John Etionsa, I see you. Omorogbe Agboifo, I see you there. Thank you, my people. Frank Lewis, I see you. Flo, I see you. Robisi Igbinedion, my brother, I sight you there. I see you. I see Peter Monday, I see you. Beckman, what's up? I see you. Brown Nero, I see you. I see all of you for here. Greenland, I see you. Yes, Una played for here. Aruleyefe, one of Chegen Nation. I see you. Your name is very long. Thank you. Friday Anekwa. Thank you. I see you there. Laura Mary Cooper. I see you as well. Mommy Diaspora. I see you, Mommy. Pat Owusu. I see you. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for your time. Rose Igbinazaka. I see you. Pat Owusu. Once again, I see you again. Thank you, everybody. Faith Usagi, I see you. Mambo Edos, thank you. I see all of you now. Sandra Osagede, Maduwe, Grace Agmongiaru Ruoji, thank you. Juliet Godwin, thank you. Norudin Akane, thank you for your time. Good News Jaka, thank you. Brighter Rio, thank you. All right, Beckman, thank you. I like that your comment. Oh wow, that is a big compliment. Can you imagine? Beckman said, Naja, was what I really like about you is your black beauty color finish. Oh God, thank you. Now soda will take the bath for soda, better soda. I will take the bath this skin with the so. Bright Rio, I see you there. Thank you everybody. I appreciate your time. Frank Omo, Joy P, what's up? I see you. I don't forget you, Joy P. You know that. Thank you, my people. Plenty, not be small. I used to see the stream my eye for here. Felix Obama. Thank you for your time with us. Bright Ario, all the way from Facebook. God bless you. Thank you very much for your time with us as well. Thank you, my people. God could bless you now. Juliet Godwin, una plenty for you, not be small. Thank you. Of Viarable God's time. If I not mention your name, I not be trouble. I go enter. I don't see you, my brother. Thank you. I see all of you for you. AB White, I see you. Oh wow, somebody gifted me money. Worry G. Okay. Oh, thank you. Wow. Guys, help me to appreciate this, our brother who just gifted me money now. Wow, you guys have been supporting me with a lot of money this week. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much. And please, you know that I'm talking. I need some water, or I need some. I know they drink alcohol like that, occasionally though. But I know the person like now you go back or now they drink. No, maybe occasionally I visit you, give me. I'll hold out one bottle for there for like how many hours. But I dey eat groundnut. See, I even get groundnut for you. See my groundnut. I like groundnut well. I dey eat groundnut well. I dey drink juice, but they don't tell me I know I drink too much of juice because of the too much sugar I need. So I'm being careful as well. Thank you very much, my brother, for that money. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Dan, thank you. Thank you very much. I see all of you not too much. I really appreciate Abemona. Help me thank our brother who just gifted me money. God will replenish your pocket for you. You are going to get 1,000,000 times of this money that you just gave to me in the mighty name of the Lord Jesus Christ. In this channel, we appreciate people a lot. We appreciate gift a lot. We appreciate individuals a lot. Your time alone to be with us, and we're streaming, we're doing everything together. We appreciate it a lot. It's not easy. If it was only 2 people that was watching me, since I'm not sure I'm going to be here for 1 hour, 52 minutes, it's not possible. Okay, it's because I have a lot of people watching me. That's why I've been privileged to say, okay, let me just continue talking. So that alone, how do I pay if I need to pay back? I cannot. So I just want to say I'm grateful to have you all, and I'm grateful to have this platform that I can call my own. Thank you, my people. But I have to go now. Let everybody go to bed now. It is time to go bed. James said, Debbie, I see you. Thank you very much. I see all of you now. Don HP, I see you. And God, now God bless every one of you. Make we go sleep by God's grace. Tomorrow, we will still see for here. Make we continue from where we stop. I beg. One, I remember I said the message of this video now for we to stand for what is right and stand against what is wrong. Please, let's stop supporting anything that is wrong. Let's start talking. Talk about anything. The time where would they fear 1 or 2 dog pass, speak. It's very, very important. Let's move at those steps forward. Now, our states, we must join here together to move it forward. And God bless all of you. Have a good night and have a blessed week ahead. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care and bye for now.